first verse, dedicated to the many mommies, their majesty in many shades. Na 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 na. Candescent cream, caramel coated, camel colored, autumn leaf, carrot deep chocolate mocha, magnificently mahogany. Me, you, when can we hook up? Lord, you're too much, you're too much. Mommies don't impress me with the big paper. Just a bit of substance and a liquor flavor. Solid mind one time like Mrs. Sister Ava. Now what I see, what I want, what I get. With no regrets, no need to reach for the bleach. You're a natural brunette. Barbie becomes eclipse and lights of brown honey dims. Lushful lips, voluptuous hips that seem to sing black pride. Lord knows I've got no qualms with the fat backside. You're my salt, my earth, my new springtide. Give birth, say Mama Earth, you were the first to arrive. Friend lover, sweet candy, child bearer, mother, nanny, queen, elder granny, much love to Ma, Penny, send me. Na 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 na. My dear, I am you are here together. We have no fear, right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You are here together. We have no fear, right? Just your average Saturday night, my eyes were in flight. Caught upon this sister, not because she was wearing a few strands. She looked out of place, so I stepped to her face, or rather to her side. I've been peeping you since I arrived. Would you remove your blue contacts? To my surprise, she obliged, and I took it to her straight. Not trying to inflate, I said, hey sis. When I gaze into the eyes, I catch a glimpse of your soul. And when I see into the eyes, I see into the skies. And when I see into the skies, I check heaven's window. What a crescendo. You're no bimbo, I dig those pretty brown eyes on you, so please don't make your brown eyes blue. 1, 2, ooh, check it. This is for the record. Beauty is inherent. There's no need to get half naked. Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You are here together. We have no fear, right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here and you are here together. We have no fear, right? Ready, set, go, let go, retro. Remember, we were prone to flip the script in a relationship, so quick with talking. Supersonic, we're just merely platonic. It's ironic, we were just kicking around the ideas of having a whole life to live without being tied down. Well, you're living with me now. You're 3 months pregnant according to doc and ultrasound. The baby's healthy. Too bad the relationship's malnourished. If we started right, I suppose we would have flourished. And we can if we build a base and proceed with courage. I'd love to say I love you. I believe I do and must. But if there were no baby, then would there be in us? Collect the data. Mind over matter. Love over lust. Woo! Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You are here together. We have no fear, right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here and you are here together. We have no fear, right?
It belongs to you, baby. And no, I'm not ashamed to tell the world that you're my baby and I am your girl. Yeah, don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, know you'll be with me, baby.
Yeah, I might be there.
Right there when I call.
Nah, I don't pick up all your calls, girl. Hey, we about to go live. About to do this toast. I'm gonna go feed these babies. We gonna kick it. Shit, I've been running all day, but it's just a regular day in the life of Gye-Nyame journey. Ha!
But important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The African Heritage Diet consists of 6 lessons. Lessons where we reach back to our African heritage to find culturally appropriate health and wellness practices that help us to move forward as a people that are whole in mind, body, and spirit. Lesson 1 is herbs and spices. Lesson 2 are greens. Greens is the widest part in the base of the African Heritage Diet food pyramid. So many greens should be consumed. And as you move up the pyramid, those are the things that you consume in lesser proportionate amounts. Whole grains, lesson 3. Beans and rice, lesson 4. Tubers and mashes, lesson 5. Lesson 6. Fruits, vegetables, and a healthy lifestyle.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath. Take it.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culture that
Shouts out to my Aunt Georgia.
Take your breath. Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Drink, drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
Family, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you. Hey, we are doing the Daily Toast. Y'all have been blessed. We have been blessed because we had Elder Tony, as you can see on the back screen right here, who gave a master class this morning, not only on drumming, but also on some of our traditions and the importance of ritual. Then we also had Dr. Reba Kelsey come on here and break down some health stuff for us to really start digesting and start incorporating into our lives as we start building towards the next level. As we start building towards, say it again, brother, as we start building towards the next level. Some of us talk, right? We had two people on today that's about that lifestyle. You about that lifestyle, or you just talking shit, right? You know what I'm saying now? So, here on Gye-Nyame Journey, we real. We celebrating the Kemetic New Year. Today was day one. So who gonna stick with us all the way through? You know what I'm saying? Kemetic New Year celebrates the 5 days of the birth of the gods. First day, Asar was born. Second day, Aset was born. Third day, Heru the Elder was born, which is kind of confusing if you ain't into the stories. Fourth day, Nebtet was born. Fifth day, Set was born. Those 5 days, those our ancestors in the Kemetic Valley celebrated. In these 5 days, we probably could find across all of our cultural landscape. We don't take time to study our cultural landscape. We want to know what they was doing in Europe. I tell you what they was doing in Europe. They was hitting each other over the head with clubs and shit. West Asia, right? And they came over to us, and we was able to help them, raise them to the level to where they was able to eventually knock us off the top. So what we doing right now, family? What we doing right now? We building or we playing? Over here at Gye-Nyame Journey, we serious, right? We serious. So we going to make this toast. We're going to do this toast because I don't even got to give no long commentary. Oh, I do have to say this shit. This is why we got to own our own shit. So, on July 31st, which was yesterday, my account with Streamlabs came to an end, even though I've been paying on a monthly basis. Don't get no notice, don't get nothing. All of a sudden, my account drops. And because the account drops, they take off GNJmedia.live. Now, I guess I own GNJmedia.live because I got to re-register that every year. Right? But I'm paying them. So they maintain the site and I'm paying them. But yo, I got to go and re-register my site every year. So you know what I'm going to do? Right? I'm going to take ownership of GNJmedia.live. I'm going to take in it because we already got ownership of GNJ.media, of GyeNyameJourney.com. And I'm going to take my business elsewhere because this is the issue. Well, I might not take it elsewhere. But y'all, listen, we have to control our stuff so that we can make sure, like, for example, when Dr. Reba was dropping the information that she was dropping, we want to make sure that as many people can get it as possible and they know how to find us on GNJmedia.live. And for my elders, it become very confusing when they go to GNJmedia.live and they tell them that it don't exist. So my phone ringing off the hook because my elders can't get to what I told them it was going to be on, where it was been on for the last 365 days that I've been paying the goddamn bill. It's not fair to them, and it's not fair to the community that we have to go through that. Especially when we got a doctor. We ain't got a YouTube doctor. This ain't a YouTube scholar. This somebody that's dropping real knowledge on the community, and a lot of my elders couldn't get it. Why? Because Brother Hatim let them down. Why? Because Brother Hatim trusted his domain to somebody who didn't have my interests at heart. Why? Because we don't control that. But no, now, right? When you go to GNJ Gye-Nyame.media, once we get it up, once we get it running, because I'm having this built specifically for us. Once you go there, and those of you that's supporting us, I want y'all to know I appreciate you, because it's because of you that we're able to do this. Tim, you need to pay your shit. And just don't be collecting a monthly fee for me for nothing. So I want you to understand, when we're dealing with the internet, we're not dealing with shit like me having to have books so that I can send it out to you. The shit is digital. It don't take up no real space. All the space is man created. It's infinite. An infinite resource. So if my interest don't meet your interest, you could drop my shit. But if our interests line up, like me and Datista's interest, right? If it lines up, guess what? He gonna make sure that I know, hey, you need to re-register your shit, brother. Re-register your shit. So, family, you need to understand, so that when I start pushing Gye-Nyame.media to you, y'all need to go and sign up. Y'all need to get into it. Those of you that's already members, those of you that's already supporters, your shit automatic. But family, we need to have our own media platforms, because we're dependent on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all these other places, and they don't have our interests at heart. Spread the word. Gye-Nyame.media is about to go live, and we're going to be able to do all the same shit that we're doing on all those other platforms on our own platform. But you know what? My ice might not be as cold as theirs. But you know what? It's going to be just as refreshing in the long term. And as we get better at what we do, as we get better as a media company, we're going to be able to provide you with everything they got and beyond. So get ready, because we're really nation building over here. If you ain't with the nation building, go on back over to all the other platforms. Do the shit that you've been doing. Do the monkey shit that you've been doing over there. Because I was so embarrassed and I was so hurt, because the only thing I could do with my elders is be like, I can't help you. I'm going to Gye-Nyame.live. And I'm paying the bill at Gye-Nyame.live. But brother Hatim, I sent you. I'm paying you I'm paying $10 a month, and I can't get on the goddamn site that you told me. So brother Hatim and Gye-Nyame Journey got to eat that, because other people didn't have our interests at heart. They don't care about you. Soon as you say something wrong, soon as you express how you want to express yourself, they block you. And many of y'all was blocked from the wisdom, but go to Facebook, go to our YouTube station right now, and you still can catch Dr. Reba right now. It's up right now, and you can go on and check it out. I'm going to do the toast. I'm going to get up out of here, and we will continue with the programming tomorrow, because we have Dr. Reba coming back on, and hopefully by that time the site will be up. I'm going to be talking to Dentista over the internet today to see about getting my platform, getting all of my social media, all of my digital property, and moving it. Because it makes no sense to me that if I'm paying a monthly bill, if I'm paying you a certain amount of money per month, it don't make no sense that my damn thing falls off when I got it through you. How do I explain that? I shouldn't have to explain it. That's right. I shouldn't have to explain it. Foolishness. But hey, family, let's go into our Daily Toaster site. But hold on. I'm old. Y'all hold on for a second.
First verse, dedicated to the many mommies, that majesty and many nah, and nah, a candescent cream, caramel coated camel. cook up, Lord, you're too much. You're too much. Mommies don't impress me with the big paper. Just a bit of substance and a liquor flavor. Solid mind, one. This is Sister Ava now. What I see, what I want, what I get. With no regrets, no need to reach for the bleach. You're a natural brunette. Barbie becomes a flips like brown honey dims. Lushful lips, voluptuous hips that seem to sing black pride. Lord knows I've got no qualms with the fat backside. You're my salt, my earth, my new springtide. Give birth, say Mama Earth, you were the first to arrive. Friend lover, sweet candy, child bearer, mother, nanny, queen. Granny, much love to Mom, Penny, send me. Na 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 na. My dear, I am you are here together. We have no fear, right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You are here together. We have no fear, right? Just so every Saturday night, my eyes were red like caught upon this sister, not because she was wearing a few strands. She looked out of place, so I stepped to her face.
All right, we back up, family. Now, hey, we about to kick it live here on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. We're going to toast these ancestors, and I'm going to get out. But we will be back up. Tomorrow at 11:30, we will have our per Ankh. Of course, we're going to salute the ancestors, but during that, we also going to do our ritual that we've been doing over the internet since it's COVID-19. But we was doing it, and we was prepared. Because I want you to understand the power of the ancestor family. We was already prepared for all this stuff that's going on right now. I want you to understand that this is bigger. This is bigger than what you think. Right? Right now is an opportunity for us to take the culture to another level. I don't know if y'all know, but my brother was yelling at me. He like, yo, man, we need to watch this Beyonce shit. We need to watch this Beyonce shit. The name of the Beyonce thing is Black is King. The name of the Beyonce shit is Black is King. And it's premiering on, guess what? It's premiering on it's premiering on Disney Channel. Beyonce was able to push that through. Right, family? Go and check it out because symbolism that I seen at the beginning, I ain't seen the whole thing yet. Now I'm going to go and check out the whole thing. It might make me go on and get Disney. I might go on and buy Disney right now and get some Disney stock too. Right? So that I can make sure that I see it and any other things that Beyonce want to come up and start pushing the culture, because that's where we are right now. We're pushing the culture. The culture. What's the culture, Brother Hatem? Of course, it's of African roots, African heritage. But we have to understand that we have a unique qualifier. What's that? That we are ADOS. Most of the people you see on my show is ADOS. Not that I'm limited to just ADOS, but I need to understand what, Brother Hatem, what do you mean by ADOS? That's Americans descendants of slavery, not American descendants of slaves. It's Americans descendants of the institution of slavery. Those of us that could trace, that have problems tracing our ancestry. And it's not that we're saying that we better. We're saying that we have a specific claim on this land and on this country that is going to be repaid. You know why? Because we got individuals like Dr. Reba. We got individuals like Dr. Carl. We got individuals like Dr. Mariba Kelsey. We got individuals like Dr. John Henry Clark. We got individuals like Dr. Yosef Ben Yakanin. We got individuals all around, professionals who have been brought up in the culture, in this culture, right? Brought up. And I need you to understand, what is the root of this? What sparked this culture that I'm talking about? You got to understand that the ADOS, that American descendants of slavery, those of us who could trace our ancestry back here, has spread this consciousness all over the world. This whole Black Lives Matter. All this is a result of individuals here. Damn near the whole Pan-African movement is a result of this and us reaching out to our brothers and sisters and letting us know, hey, we're connected. So now the only thing we need to do is to get people to understand that, yo, once we benefit, the whole diaspora gonna benefit. Why? Because we're gonna have money to help other places with their claims. We're gonna solidify and we're gonna build beyond our borders. What that mean, Brother Hatim? That means, like, for example, when Brother Hatim gets his reparations, which I will before I pass, and be able to pass some shit down to my children will get some, at least half, right? Or at least one of them gonna get full. We're gonna be traveling back and forth to the continent. We're gonna be able to go see the pyramids in person. We're gonna be able to go to Ghana. We're gonna be able to go to Nigeria and Senegal. What is that gonna do for the economies of those countries? We're gonna be able to go and visit our cousins in the Caribbean. What is that gonna do for the economies when we coming in? Because we got money now. And I don't see why, but I do understand. I do understand the mind state of some of those that don't want us to be able to benefit from that, right? Because they, we got a lot of people that have been making money off of us, not knowing who we and what we are. Now us realizing that we are a tribe. We are a tribe in the African diaspora. And as soon as everybody is able to accept us as a tribe in the African diaspora, then we'll be able to make a come up as a group. It's a whole group. Pan-Africanism will be able to be alive. Not motherfuckers that's talking about we need to bring all of them. No, nigga, bring people up in the country that you are. If you are black and you are in France and you could trace your shit back to the France involvement in slavery, then you need to go and pursue your claim against France. You need to pursue your claim against Britain. You need to pursue your claim against Belgium. We need to be pursuing these claims because they can no longer deny it. It's real. And you know why? Because those of us over here saw that shit and said, no, this shit is not right and it's not gonna stand. But hey, let's do this toast. I need to take my babies to go eat. They've been patiently waiting for me. We got started with Elder Tony. We had Dr. Reba. Now it's time for us to pour for these ancestors. And tomorrow we will be back on at 11:30. I got some old JLA that I made for my mom. I guess my mom been sipping on it, But I'm about to go on and start brewing. I got another bucket. We're going to start brewing. I got to go and get the water. But I'm kind of waiting for the, because I got to buy about 30, almost maybe 40, let's say between 30 and 60 pounds of honey so that we can go on and brew, right? I know y'all like that shit in the background, right? Yeah, Brother Ayende hooked it up. Shouts out to Brother Ayende. Let's give him a round of applause. He hooked that shit up for his brother. Yep. And for those that are tuning in, I need to let you know that you knew. Right? You can post your ancestors' names up on the timeline. I will get them, write them down in the black book. So, they will be saluted on a daily basis here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Don't be shy. Post them up. And I know some of y'all might catch this later. You can still post them up and we will get them. Or you go to our Facebook page at Gye-Nyame Media or Gye-Nyame Journey. Or Gye-Nyame Journey Media, look it up. We on Facebook. You can post it up. You can message us. Like the page, family. I'm trying to get up to, by before Kwanzaa, I want to be up to 2,000 likes and 2,000 followers, as well as have 100 supporters. What do you mean supporters, Brother Hatim? All right. With the supporters, what we're trying to do, we're trying to build up our own media platform. And I'm working towards that. And with your assistance, we will be able to do that. And I can't do it with 100, but 100 is the goal. Right now, we at 20, and we want to give all those that are supporting us right now, want to give them a round of applause. They're doing honorable work. See, because you get and you get whatever you're doing as far as an idea. At first people ridicule you, then they laugh at you. The next thing you know, they joining you, right? Because once they find out that it's real and that you real about it, you know what I'm saying? And people, because really, when it comes to a family, I don't think there's anybody that's been more consistent on the internet than Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I really don't. If you can find it, let me know. Because we've been broadcasting every day for the last 4 years. And then before that, we was broadcasting on Kuchaklia, on Ujima. And we was doing the weekend thing. We was also doing at one point in time, we called it Freestyle Fridays. We've been doing this shit for over, I want y'all to think about when podcasting and streaming became popular. We've been doing this and we've been on it. Family, we are here to serve. It ain't just our team. There's a whole group of motherfuckers behind pushing this. There's a whole tribe of individuals behind pushing this up. Matter of fact, it's a village. When we count we is a village of individuals that's been pushing this shit forward for you. Pushing it forward for you. Right? Because we need our own platform. And that's what I'm pushing towards. And we're going to have our own platform. We still going to stream on all the other platforms until we get banned. But I ain't scared. You scared? You scared? You scared, go to church. Just saying. All right, first off, family, we want to give honor. Oh, my fault. Anime is mad because I ain't been calling on her. First, I want to remind you, you are standing in the congregation of mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is the heart of a simple production, and right now we are on the Daily Toast, and the day is Kuumba, and we are striving to blow up your old paradigm. Oh, I'm not playing with you. We're not playing. All right, and also, family, keep up with our blog at Gye-Nyame-Journey.com. That's Gye-Nyame-Journey.com. Let's get it, man. I am hyped because, family, Comedic New Year started off right. We was able to broadcast, and the broadcast, even though you weren't able to go to G&J Media, the live, the broadcast was on. You could have went to Gye-Nyame Journey. You could have went to our Facebook page. You could have went to our YouTube, and you still go there and you can catch up with what we're doing. And we got a whole nother 7 days of shit that's gonna be popping off. So tomorrow we will be on at 11:30, and then the following week we'll be on every day at 7 p.m. Of course, you know we're going to do Daily Toast in the morning because my adventure I go back to my regular adventure. And then also coming, we got African Deep Thought Workbook. It's going to be available on It's going to be available on in a digital format. Then we also have the 21-day Nguzo Saba Challenge, which will also be available in a digital format. And I'm going to be walking people. I'm be personally walking people through the 21-day Nguzo Saba Challenge. You got stuff you need to change. I got stuff I need to change. So why don't we work together to make sure that we get it right? We're gonna I'm gonna walk you through it. Teach you some breathing exercises. We're gonna be having shows on the African Heritage Diet. We got blunt talk coming. Hell, we got a video game that's being put together for Gye-Nyame Journey right now as we speak. We not playing here, Gye-Nyame Journey. We're gonna be your media alternative. When you get kicked off of Facebook, come to G&J.media and raise hell. You understand what I'm saying? When you get kicked off of YouTube, come to G&J Media. Come to G&J.media. Because it's gonna be popping off, family. It's coming. Just be patient. I promise. Don't want to say it too loud because the powers that be might hear it, try to sabotage it. But it's coming. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement that's been in process for a long time. What's up, Gina G? What's going on? Oh, yeah, it's nice, yeah. Gina's shocked, you know, because she ain't used to the Black Cave being this, you know what I'm saying? I downsized, but then I was able to upgrade because I downsized. Get your head out, ma. Go on. Gye-Nyame Girl, we got 2 Gye-Nyame Girl episodes that will be posted up on the blog. So those of you that have young children that you want them to see. Also, speaking of young people, guess what we got coming? We got a children's book. And the title of the children's book is called Chocolates. Chocolates. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready. I'm not playing. But yo, listen. And you know, because one of the things that I learned was that, you know, like I said, we're going to provide it. But like I said, I'm reaching out to those who's willing to not only purchase what we have or exchange value, because we're going to give you something of value. You're going to exchange something of value with us. But not only get it, but I want people to be using it, because there's lessons in everything that we do. Everything. Like right in the background, if you see right there, that's that's Dr. Kelsey's book. And Dr. Kelsey could have released that with one of these publishers and stuff, like, because he got the credit, he got the credentials for all that. He got all the credentials and everything. But that little book you see right there, he decided to bring that out with us. He decided to bring it out with us. Right? That funny looking guy right there, that he raised right there, that he helped bring it to manhood right there, that funny looking guy right up there in the green shirt, he helped raise him up, and he said, listen, I'm gonna bring my book out in a digital format with you, practicing the principle of Ujamaa. Right? But hey, let me go on. First up, we want to give honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and guess what we say? We say the power word of Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Tell you where we go. Right now, we're going to go to our list of our personal ancestors. Right? Our personal ancestors. This is why we developed the show, because we wanted people to start lifting up their personal ancestors. Stop playing. Some of y'all playing. Some of y'all just want to show everybody that you got you've been reading a couple of books, so you just show off and you can say a whole bunch of names. But I want you to go back as far as you can in your family history. I want you to start researching your own family history and start building with us. All right, here we go. I'm going to go as far as I can, and I will pull up the sheet when I can't go no farther. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Aunt Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones. My fault. We got Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis. We got Katie Ellis. Let me start over. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis. We got Wash Ellis. We got Wash Ellis. We got Katie Ellis. We got Nikki Ellis. We got Wash Ellis Jr. We got Herman Brown II. We got Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pet Ma, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Gail Pullian, Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks, Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Natalie Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Ago Susu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merrill B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Freddie Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Kitchener Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Severn Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrell, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie, oh God. Let me see where we are. Reverend, I know I'm down at the bottom. Reverend, hold on. Oh man, we close. Reverend, where you at? Where you at, Rev? Here you go, Reverend Eddie Moore. Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brandon Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Dean Ayers, Gina Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Anna Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scott, Eric Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Leon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, H. Crash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kill, Jenny Hare, Kelman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, has Senior, Mally Miller, Halsey Hastad, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Smiley, Jodine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Elton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carly, Lady Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Mark Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irwin, Harold Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Devere Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Robert Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Arthur H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have in our black book, which you can add your ancestors to as well. We have Joella Giles, we have James Carswell, we got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cunder, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Nance Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Sam Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henrietta II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Jim and Jean White, Charlton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Delar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Stevie Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Avon Julia Lawrence, Ozell Levis Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Levis Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lewis, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, make sure I got it right, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera Reese Fisher, Jared Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba. Family, once again, we want to give a round of applause because we are consistent. Better than that, we're going to get a war horn. Letting people know we serious. We serious here. Calling our ancestors. We call on our ancestors to bless and guide us and protect us. They left us with inspiration. They continuously try to inspire us. All we have to do is be open enough to receive the message. Family, open up your heart, open up your minds, open up your soul so that you can receive the message from your ancestors. They're talking to us. They want to guide us to victory, especially those of you who have taken the time to post them on our list, because every day we keep them alive because we dwell in the place of memory. We dwell in the place of extended family by calling on them. So we lift up our glass, we salute each one of those ancestors, and with that, we give the power word of Ashe. From there, family, move to the present moment. Where are we in the present moment? Family, I ask you to open up your reticular formation as I do on a daily basis. Open up your reticular formation, and I want you to seek out the principle of the day, which is Kuumba. We want to give all of the Kuumba babies a round of applause. Give it up. Word. I'm going to give them all of a round of applause. Kuumba babies. The challenge today is to seek out the principle of Kuumba. Go out there and find it. It's out there. And if you don't understand why we call the day Kuumba, and if you don't understand what we even talking about, go to the free GNJecourse.com, free GNJecourse.com. Bring yourself up to speed, as well as if you don't have a tribe that you belong to, join Gye-Nyame tribe. You don't have to be in Columbus. We are a national and international brand. We are spreading as the days go by. Y'all need to understand, we got tribal members in Detroit. We got tribal members in Chicago. We got tribal members in California and all the places in between New York and California. We got some even international family members. We are growing by leaps, well, not leaps, by hops. And we're going to move to leaps and bounds with your help, right? Remember, G&J Media support, GNJmedia.support. All right. So we lift up our glass for this present moment. Before we get there, let's do this. Today is Kuumba. Let's look at the principles that we are looking at today. Today is Kuumba. For those that don't speak the language, Kuumba means creativity. We are on the Modic principle of order as well. The color is, man, I was so hungry to put on the damn red shirt. I skipped right over the orange. So I apologize. I got on the wrong shirt. I was supposed to be wearing this tomorrow, but I guess it was meant to be, because I don't know if y'all noticed, but during this week I was thrown totally off. Cause and effect is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwame. Female name is Ama. So we raise our glass up to this present moment and power in this moment that we have to take advantage of this moment and move towards something great. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and I'm rushing through, so I'm going to make sure that my children get something to eat, because I've been in the basement damn near all day. I went out and I filmed Elder Tony, and I came down here and I had to get ready for Sis to come on, and shit, we did it. And tomorrow we're going to do it, and the day after that we're going to do it, and next week we're going to do it, and next year we're going to do it with your support. So we raise our glass up to our future generations, our children, our children's children, on to infinity, that will carry on the ritual that we got popping off right now, and they will help us continue to build. So we lift up our glass and we salute them, and we say the power word of Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations, and we lift our glass up and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, guess where we go? Are you ready? This is where we go. From all of our relations, we are going to move. You ready? We're going to move to that selfish toast. What is it that you need right now? We done called on the ancestors. We got the ancestors standing right here with us. We got the creator standing right here with us. We got the present moment energy standing right here with us. We got future generations that are demanding that we move forward. We got all of our relations standing with us. And right now, family, all that energy right now is brewing and flowing around you. What are you going to do with it? What is it that you need right now from those energies in order to move towards the greater you? Because that's all the universe is waiting for. It's waiting for the greater you, not the mediocre you, right? Not the you that the world want to bring out, but the you that you was meant to be when you chose. And I'm going to say it again, when you chose to come here. Understanding that we in a generational war, and you're going to reincarnate yourself back through your family line over and over again till you get this shit right. So it ain't just about you. It ain't just about a personal thing it's a family thing. We leave our family fucked up, guess what we get to come back to? Right? So it's time for us to really start thinking about stuff 100 years from now, 200 years from now. It's time for us to start future thinking, right? Because everything we do affects the future generations, and we got to come back to it. All right, we lift up our glass. What is it? Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass. We want to toast our tribe, and I've added this one because, family, it's time for us to start toasting that thing that's bigger than ourselves that we're working with. That team that we work with, that tribe of individuals that you surround yourself, that you could trust your life with, that you could trust your children with, that you could trust your money with. Lift up your tribe. If you don't have one, once again, go to freegnjecourse.com, freegnjecourse.com, where you can either join ours or you can go and figure out how to build a tribe yourself and find a village to belong to. Right? Because there's elders out there that's just waiting. His ancestors out there waiting to be at service for individuals that are seriously out here handling the business. Right? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most wise, most powerful individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you and we say Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I know y'all like, that ambrosia is kind of cloudy. Well, this one been sitting in the refrigerator. It's been brewing slowly, so I'm getting all of these probiotics up in me. It's going to help my immune system. But, hey, family, I want to thank y'all for joining us today. I'm going to get up out of here and get these babies to somewhere where they can enjoy themselves and have a good time. Dang, look at me. Ooh, look at this. I mean, even though I had to give up my big chair, I gave up my big chair. We got our little board behind us. We're going to have some discussion. I could draw some shit for y'all. We got the thing up. We got the, oh my God. In HD. Damn, and he in the basement like me. Somebody biting our style, right? We're going to get the lights together and all that stuff. So, family, I'm going to see y'all in a minute, all right? See you tomorrow. Y'all can stick around and watch if y'all want.